Everyone, in this video I wanted to try out one of Kittl's newer features, and it's called Chat or Chat AI or something like that. It's basically having ChatGPT inside of Kittl. So I'm going to try it out. It's going to be on the side and you can type questions and get answers and all of that, just like a feed and stuff. So I'm going to try it out. Let's go to Kittl and see how this can help make a t-shirt design. All right, so here we are in Kittl. I'm gonna start a new project here. I'm gonna hit new project. And let's see, I believe the first thing, we're gonna have to set the size. Merch by Amazon t-shirt, 4500 by 5400, that's perfect. I'm gonna hit create. Okay, so what I wanna do for my t-shirt is I've been noticing all these in October we wear pink designs. My idea was to have pink ghosts wearing either pink or maybe their sheets are pink or whatever. So I'll do that. So first thing I need to do is maybe just find a ghost. So I'm gonna do not textures, images. Here we go. Maybe Kittl AI images might have a ghost. Okay, gonna do this. Yes, there's a lot of ghosts, and let me find one that I could use. I want something. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's look something else. Oh, maybe ghosts and coffee. Ghosts and coffee. Kind of mashing the niches together. Yeah, these are some good ones, and they're wearing clothes. So one thing I could do is I could use image here. I'm gonna hold that. Here's another one. Use that, or I'm just getting ideas for now. I kind of like that one. Out of these three styles, I kind of like this one. Okay, so I have this one. What I would want though are three ghosts together in a line, wearing pink instead of orange here. So this is it, AI chat, that's it, AI chat, but it's also called chat here. I believe they're both the same thing. They have both the same symbols. This is why I didn't know the exact name in the beginning. Let's call it AI chat. So I'm gonna just click here. You can see I've been using it for a while and it stays up here, I believe, as you do stuff. So you could do these things. It's already giving you some hints. Do you want a snowy forest backgrounds and watercolor style, whatever. I'm gonna say I want three ghosts next to each other in this style, wearing caps and scarves and holding coffee, but they are wearing pink. All right, let's see if that's enough. I'm gonna hit send, and this is, I believe, just like ChatGPT would, just create something, knowing that it has this right here, there as a reference, and it should give me something that I want. And then we can figure out other things after that. So it may take a little while because it's generating a design here. I'm not sure what it's using. It says it's in beta here. And you can close it or start a new chat here. I'm hoping it's using a good one, ChatGPT. Oh, okay, let's see. I can do this and add it. It's not exactly the same style, but it is wearing pinkish. I wish it was pinker, but let me move this guy to the side. I think that's a better style, but we'll go with this. This could work. Okay, so of course I need to remove the background, and it will do that pretty good. And then I'm gonna ask it for some help on the phrase. So we can ask for phrase help too. All right, so I wrote this. I need a phrase for breast cancer awareness. Do you have any suggestions? Did I spell that right? Suggestions. Okay, and then I'll hit send. So you can see I can talk to it too as well. So it can give me back answers, it can do things. Here we go. So here are a few suggestions for breast cancer awareness phrase. Fight with hope, love, strength, together for a cure, pink power, unite the fight. Hope, courage, cure. That's kind of cool since there's three things here. Stronger together, support the fighters. Cool. I like hope, courage, cure. I could also do one in October we wear pink, so I'll have that there. But hope, courage, cure. Cool, right? Let's do both. So I'm gonna do use this right here and use my smartboard and use the tall one and say, add the phrase, like we said, hope, I'll do it all caps, hope, courage, cure, maybe above the graphic, and breast cancer awareness below. All right, I'm gonna enhance the prompt. That'd be nice if there was enhance the prompt on this side too. All right, let's see how this works. I'm gonna hit generate. And so it's gonna do that. Gonna give me some ideas on how to lay it out. In the meantime, I can come here and, man, what's some other things that I could do? Let me ask chat for help over here. So I wrote, I like hope, courage, cure for the words. What should my 3 ghosts be doing instead of holding coffee? I have both going on at the same time. Here's some ideas. Holding pink ribbons. Oh, that's a good idea. We don't have the pink ribbons. Oh, and look, I'm using AI to do hope, courage, cure. That's kind of neat. I like that. Cheering with pom-poms. Oh, true. Carrying signs. Hope, courage, cure. Waving flags. I kind of like holding the pink ribbons. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to hit AI chat again and see what I come up with. I says, have them holding pink breast cancer awareness ribbons instead of coffee. Did I spell that right? Where I think I forgot an E here. All right, let's see what that does. And so we can kind of go back and forth like this with ChatGPT and this AI as well. It's called smart boards, right? So I'm gonna do this and see what it looks like on black. So I put, what would this look like on black? And that, and hit generate. Oh, I made it 1 by 1. Dang it, I wish it would default. Oh, here we go. So I'm gonna click on this again. Whoops. I'm gonna click this guy and boom. Ah, nice. I like the pink ribbons. Okay, except it got cut off. Oh no, why'd I do that? I'm gonna say, can you do it again? You cut off the left side. Let's see what happens. All right. Oh, that's what it would look like on black. Kind of neat. Like the color choice. All right, so now that we have that it drew everything for me, I'm gonna start picking some words here, some fonts, but I don't want to get out of here. Let me do this first, make sure this comes back. Oh no, now I cut off both left and right. Oh boy, sometimes that happens. Gosh, I really like this one. Maybe I just use the middle one and not the edge. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. All right, so we have this one, which I didn't convert to vectorize yet. And I have this one, which I converted to vectorize. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna add this one. Okay, so both of these have not been vectorized. I'm gonna remove the background on this one. Boom. All right, and then I'm gonna erase. So I'm gonna use my eraser tool and erase everything but the middle one. He's kind of touching that right there. And I'll make it bigger, my size, that's good. So I'm keeping the middle one to hold the ribbon, and then doing this right here. Let me move so I can see, there we go. And then I'm gonna remove the middle one on this one. There must be something that's holding this on this side. There we go. Let's see. Now I'm out, I'm gonna hit done. And I'm gonna remove the middle one on this one. Let's see what, remove background. I think I already did that. Okay, and then I'm gonna do erase. See, oops, gotta get in here close. There, oh man, this is tough. Because I want this over the one that I did. This will be on the top. And then the rest should be pretty easy. Let me do a little bigger here, a little bigger here. Okay, this should be pretty quick now. And so I'll have the middle one with holding the ribbon, is the idea, and the 2 coffees on the side, and they all should pretty much match here. All right, good, done. Look, take this guy in the middle. Perfect. All right, and then we'll put all of these together. Haha, nice. Okay, I wanna, actually don't need to vectorize these unless I wanna change the color. So, oh, and also it'll be cleaner, I guess. Yeah, it's not so, it won't be so fuzzy. Okay, so let's vectorize this one. We'll do 7 colors. Nice. And then we'll vectorize this one with 7 colors. Boom. Cool, that doesn't look too bad. And if we want to like clear out these colors here, we can maybe put a circle over them so they're not so patchy. Yeah, so that's what I would do. I'll come in here, use my shapes, use my circle here, and then just cover over them like this. And instead of that color, I'm gonna use, whoops, what's going on? Let me move myself here. Okay, circle, color, maybe one of these pinks. I think that one's good. All right, and now I'm gonna hold down, whoops. I'm gonna hold Option and drag and just like put them on all of these guys here. So they all have the same cheek color. Good. All right, gosh, hope, courage, cure, huh? Let's try that. Let's go this. I'm gonna just do regular one here. We'll zoom in here. Whoa, too much. Hope, courage. I like how it arced here, but I want a different font, so I'm gonna pick one of these fun ones. Sign Master, I think, was a good one. I could have done that, and then, okay, I need to hope, courage, and then cure. I'm holding down Option and dragging that. Maybe this one can be bigger with the word. And then on the bottom, I want it to say breast cancer awareness, but I want it to be in a script font. So I'm gonna do breast cancer. Let me see what kind of script fonts we have here. Gosh, we can have any one of these. Script. All right, let's see. And a script. No. Magnolia script. That's kind of cool. That's not what I was looking for. Play ball, maybe. Not bad. I think that one's pretty good. Okay, let's see. Grab the corner where it's not that great. I'm gonna put the transformation here. We want the arc. Yeah, that's not bad. I still think this script font could be better. I need something more condensed and also readable. Not bad. That's not bad. Okay, that's kind of cool. Cool. And then, oh, maybe some more breast cancer awareness ribbons like this one. So let's go back. I'm going back to the chat. We can also pull the chat back up here. Let's see. Okay, so I put, can you create a pink breast cancer awareness ribbon? Let's see what it does. Oh, and I moved it down from, oh gosh, these things need to be grouped. Perfect. I'm gonna add it. There's our ribbon. Oh, I added it twice. Whoops. Oh, it still has a back. No, it doesn't have a background. I'm going to convert this also to vectorize. This only has 2 colors, so I'm going to hit that. And then I want it the same color as this. Oh, it only did 1 color. Let's go, I'm going to hit command. Well, I think that might be okay. As long as I put the 1 color is this color. Yeah, there we go. And put that here, filling out the space. The reason I also had it do a ribbon for me is because I don't believe there was a ribbon in, like sometimes there's no illustrations. So let's see, breast cancer awareness. Yeah, so there's no ribbon. And then I did pink ribbon. I got these kinds of ribbons, which isn't really the right ones. So yeah, and we can pick a different pink. So let me try, I like this pink right here. So let's try that. I'm gonna, so this pink right here, or this pink right here. Yeah, can I pick this one? Maybe. It kind of did it. And let's see, this pink right here instead, that pink. Okay, so I can change the pink on those. And so I'm going to play around with this and change the colors a little bit and let you know what I get. So there you go. This is my final Hope, Courage, Cure with the pink. It took a little while to change some of those colors. Even though it's vector, I had to go in and check and pick some of those. And then I added also the pink cheeks right there and everything. So they're definitely wearing pink now, the pink that I want from this right here, not the pink that it came with. And they actually have kind of a pink shadow here too. And it looks great on white here. I could probably see what this looks like on pink or black. I know some people love to wear black during Halloween, so I'm gonna change this background to black here and see what happens. Just maybe a darker one. I can change the text to white here. We already have pink on here, so that could work in my favor. And I could maybe put a border around this and see if I'm not in the way here. And got a white border, and then the weight of the border, there we go. I'm using 68 or whatever. And this one I can put a white border as well. And remember, it was like 68 or so. Good, so let's see. Perfect. Oh, I think this needs to be in the back to back. Cool, I should do that with this one too, send to back. Nice, her Hope, Courage, Cure, perfect. I think this will work good on a black t-shirt. Let me make it even more black so we can see. I think it would look good on red as well. Cool, and maybe even, well, the light pink, I think this one would be the light pink. So if you put it on a light pink shirt, like super light pink, that could work too. There you go. So those are my 2 that I did with the power of AI and Chat AI or chat here with this. Again, you can pick this right here. You can see some of the things that I used. It didn't quite do the same style that I wanted here, but it did a nice style. And then you can see some of the questions I asked it and all of that. And if you can't find an image, you can use this as well as AI. So it can do all the things like ChatGPT would. It can you can ask questions and get answers. Like if you're stuck and you don't know like what words to use, you can ask it that. You can ask it to, there's also some suggestions here for different things. So have fun with it. I've had fun with it, and I think I'll have to use it more and more and try it out and think of different things on what to say to chat. It's in beta here. I'm sure it's going to get better and better, and we'll figure out how to use it alongside of what we're doing. So there you go. That was Chat in Kittl, Chat AI.
where you can use it. It's on that side there. Go ahead and try and ask it different questions. Use it as if it's ChatGPT. So it's that kind of thing where you can type prompts, you can type different things, and get a lot of answers there. I haven't even scratched the surface of what it does, but at least there's a couple of use cases in creating designs, asking it questions, and so on. So have fun with that. Thanks again for watching. If you want to see another video that I did with Kittl recently, I'll put that one right here. I did another design, so you can find another design tutorial with Kittl. It's really cool. I'll put a link in the description for Kittl if you don't have Kittl already, so you can start there. And as always, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you in the next one.